What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to a new series. Silksong is wrapped up finally. What an amazing game, though. Oh my gosh. The game was incredible, but we are done with it. And we are back in Prime 4 to check it out once again and to try hard mode, which, depending on who you ask, could be pretty rough. I don't know. We're going to see. And then this is also just kind of a place where we can chat about the game as we're playing it. I think we all had a little bit different experiences. Some people liked it a lot. Some people totally hated it. I was in the middle. I really liked it up to a point, and then towards the end, it started to be a little more like, you know, like whatever. I don't know. Wasn't in love with the ending, so I'm curious to get back into the game. But I hope you guys are doing great. Hit the like button if you're excited for this series. It should be fun. I'm also going to be editing the Prime 2 randomizer more while we're playing this. So this one's not going to be edited. But, and I don't think it really needs to be necessarily. I don't think it would be that exciting. But the Prime 2 thing is going to be edited while we're doing this. So that's kind of what this is going to be doing. But Hitesh, Alexander, Beanboy, Metroid Fighter, and Talon, I see you all in here right now, plus some others. How's it going? Yeah, the Silksong death counter is still there. I meant to change it to Samus, and I totally forgot. So, Hornet's just chilling up there. We'll have it switched to Samus by next time. 7 out of 10 from Cradle Man. Story stinks, unfortunately. Fun gameplay. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll try it out. This is a weird week for me, guys. So Alex said, how's your job doing? So the job I had before, I'm no longer at. So this has been my buffer week, basically. I haven't been working at all this week. It's very strange. Yesterday, mostly yesterday, a little bit before that. So the Doom Eternal series is resuming. I actually already finished the game, so it's gonna kind of come out week by week as it will, but I finished the game already, so I'll have time to start another series and kind of get bulk recorded up on that too. But I played so much Doom yesterday that I was like seeing demons everywhere. I don't know, like I felt like I was holding a shotgun. It was crazy. It was insane. But I made it through Eternal. I may have had to drop the difficulty because I wasn't really winning. I was getting destroyed, but we'll see. You can just check that out if you want to. Whoever came up with the idea of the green crystals deserves to be fired. Yeah, the green crystals are not great. I'm not looking forward to doing that again. All right. Hard mode it is. And we're just going to run it. We're going to run it. I stand by this though, regardless of how the game is as a whole. This opening is sick. This opening is so sick. It's really cool. Looking forward to any games. Dude, Resident Evil 9 was my biggest one. Did not disappoint. Literally, Resident Evil 9 is a 12 out of 10. It's a 12 out of 9, actually. 12 out of 9 for Resident Evil 9. I'm on my second playthrough right now, and I'm probably going to get platinum because it's just that good. Like, it's actually just that good. It's so good. Other than that, I really want to play Fire Emblem, the new one that's at some point. Yeah, Ice Belt is great. I love Ice Belt. I'm passing on Pocopia, though. That's a new one that's out right now. Are any of you guys playing Pocopia? Been playing older games? I'm kind of with you, honestly. I'm with you on that. Other than Resident Evil 9. But other than that, though, I have a lot of older games that I want to play. I agree with you completely, Cradleman. Flare Pool is where it started getting a little funky for me, too. It was just kind of like, what's going on right now? Game music is a little loud. I can drop it. You got a collection of mana? Nice. How's that? Is that a little bit better volume-wise? This is probably like one of the loudest sections, too. It's fun. Nice. It looks cool. Never get tired of this intro. Yeah, this intro is absolutely sick. It's so cool. It's gorgeous, too. Like the rest of the game is, but yeah, it's sick. Bang. Also, wife and I had a friend over the other day. And he may be lurking in here right now. I don't know. Sometimes he does. But he had the idea that we were going to, for the food for the gathering, we were going to make some pizza and use toppings like based on personality or something. He saw it online and was just kind of thinking it would be funny. So we made some pizza, like homemade pizza. And my sister found the dough recipe that we used. We've been doing that a lot more lately. And it's so good. It's super good. My wife found a thing online to put like some Italian seasoning in the dough. So she did that. And yeah, it's just been really good. That's what I just ate before I started this. We made a pizza. I had pepperoni, mozzarella and cheddar, jalapeno and pineapple. It was really nice. Also, guys, we played with the mouse thing last time. I'm just going comfy this time. I'm using Pro Controller. Maybe we'll switch it up if we need to, but that's what we're gonna run. Been Monster Huntering it up. I would be if it weren't for Resident Evil. Absolutely. Where is scan on this? Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if we necessarily have to do another 100% run. I mean, it might be kind of worth doing or fun. I don't know what you guys think about that. We could do it. What do you guys think? I do have to keep in mind that we're going to take a lot more damage now than what I was previously. Ow. Stop. Change free aim to lock on assist. Oh yeah, you have been playing Baba Is You. Yeah, that looks funny. All right, wait, how do I do this? Control scheme or revised lock on free aim? Is it that one? It's probably this, right? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing, Hitesh. Yeah, ammo does not replenish at save stations on hard mode. Okay. So it like specifically locks on to valid sub-targets. Okay, that'll be a lot nicer. I appreciate that call out a lot. So now I can like, you can tilt around, but also it'll kind of stay pretty locked in. Okay. And then when they have multiple body parts, yeah. I haven't played it too much these past couple of months. There's so much I'm learning as a thing. Yeah, you just asked about that in the Discord. So the Transcendent Armor, basically, you can take armor from some of the like smaller dudes And it basically lets you level it up to a point where it's viable by further upgrades. So it's kind of like even further beyond upgrading it so it becomes a little more in-game viable, and it should even give you like higher slot levels and stuff. That's how that works. Just so you know. You wish you'd found it prior to hard mode Silux. Yeah, the fact that you literally probably just saved this entire run by throwing that out. You actually probably did. It is Samus. It's Seamus. Seamus Aran. Twin turrets. You don't even have to scan this stuff. I just feel like very obsessively scanning is kind of good. I don't know if we're going 100%. We might. If we do, though, I'm definitely doing all the green crystals off screen because, yeah, nobody wants to watch that. Definitely nobody wants to watch that. What's up, sir? Seamus Aran? Yeah. No, I was just saying Aaron weird. You don't have to spell it like that, but, you know. Thank you. I need the coordinates. I don't know where I'm going anywhere at any time, ever. The door and head through. Yeah, your fancy hat now can be a lot more usable. Which, I mean, it was decent anyway. It's still fine, but it's even better now. Map area has been downloaded. Look at that straight line. That's one of the biggest complaints I've heard and seen about this game, is it ends up being like very linear. But again, this is kind of the opening sequence, so it's really not even that big of an issue. It kind of is the only way.
Go get him, Samus.
Go get him, Samus. Minecraft on Star. Wait, what is Minecraft on Star? Oh, steroid. Okay, gotcha. Are you talking about Pokopia? It's like Minecraft and Dragon Quest builders, but with Pokemon, essentially, is what it is. Hurry, someone help. I'm doing the same thing I did before. I'm like just reading stuff. How do I missile? I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Get him. Get him. Don't worry, guys. You'll survive this. You'll definitely survive. With me around, nobody can die. Except that guy. He's dead. But he was bad, so it's fine. It's not my fault. It's actually his fault. That was a terrible missile. Go, missile. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's still. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, I know. Exactly, Talon. I agree with you. I find it incredibly ironic that they're suing Palworld devs and then they're copying Dragon Quest builders in Minecraft. Wait, did he just scan his buddy and then get a flat line to see that he was dead? Is that what happened? That's actually so sad. Oops. Wait, I'm not trying to shoot you. I'm trying to talk to you. Stop turning. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I don't think we're safe. I think your buddies are dead. Sorry about that. I wasn't really fast enough. Sub-terminals. We don't really have to, like, read everything. Honestly, most of it we don't really need. I can't remember. Does it... If it's important, it's a different color, right? We don't necessarily have to do all the scanning and stuff. Is there an unlock in the game for 100% hard mode? Do you guys remember? I'm sure someone does. Made that capture seer pattern after. Oh, I know. Yeah. Creating the pattern afterwards is actually insane. I think that got rejected too. I'm pretty sure it did. Which, good. I mean, it should have. It definitely should have been. Just scan yellow stuff. Okay, yeah. Or if you're stuck. Perfect. Dang, dude. Just, yeah, visuals again on this game. It's so nice. It's so pretty. Only in the US. I thought it was the Japanese patent office too, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You do? Hold on, I gotta break some boxes real quick. Get ready to die, space pirate scum. Uh-oh. This game, I've been playing so much Resident Evil lately, This game feels like so much less scary. It's so funny. Coming off of like such insane horror. And now it's just, meh, it's fine. We're chilling. In Doom Dark Ages, you can pilot the giant mechs. Oh, that's cool. I thought that was going to happen at one point in Eternal, but it didn't. Boink. Ah. There we go. You're dead, sir. You have died. Whoa. How dare you drop down in here in a pod like that? Who said you could do that? Goodbye. Goodbye. You're bad. Are we clear? I don't know if we're clear. I think we are. Yo, Nick, what's up? How's it going? How's it hanging? Yo, wait, Metroid Fighter, you're gonna appreciate this. I just double jumped and I really wanted to midair dash like in Eternal. I literally was about to hit the button. I was like, I gotta dash and I couldn't. And then I was sad. I even said it in one of the episodes, but these games could take a little bit from Doom, like modern Doom, and that would be awesome. How was Lost Lace? Sick. Really hard, but sick. Really good fight. What's up, pal? You be dead. You be dead. You're dead. Bang. We're rolling out. Oh, no. Yeah, grapple beam like a meat hook would be awesome. That would actually be sick. The meat hook was so fun when I figured out how to use that. It's so cool. E-tank. Yeah. You ever get a double jump eaten by accident and fall into a death pit? Yes. Definitely, yes. 100%. That happened multiple times. Unfortunately. I gotta get in here, man. We gotta help these guys. It is Samus. You guys are saved. We can't lose now. Yeah. You're dead. We good? We good? We're chilling? That's a yellow thing. That's a yellow. You can dash in the air and dread at least. Yeah, exactly. And it's such a good ability too. I love flash shift. It's so fun. That feels like it's an important scan thing that you need, but no. This is the first you've seen Metroid Prime 4? Oh, really? It's a very pretty game, that's for sure. It is a gorgeous game. What am I doing now? Oh, dude. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh, Cradleman, you are amazing. Thank you so much. That is the best. That is the best. That feels nice. Area where the ground was uneven and the slope counted as a drop, so you kept dying. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm like quick draw McGraw over here. Except I still screwed up, but I got there. I got there eventually. All right, here we go. Get it on the bird. We got to get it out of here. Oh, no. This boss is pretty cool. I actually do like it. Protect the art of... He's dead. It is a little sad that there is no Metroids in this game beyond this moment. That is a bit of a bummer. Definitely something I was a little disappointed by. Gives you FF7 vibes graphics wise. That actually is kind of accurate. I hadn't really thought of that, but yeah, I see where you're coming from. It does have kind of a similar vibe, actually. You're totally correct on that. All right, buddy. Think you're gonna just protect your little weak spot like that? I don't think so. Uh-oh. I gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a little funny without the mouse, since I did that like almost exclusively before. All right, there we go. Ow! I thought I was clear. I was not clear. I was 100% not clear. Oh wait, I can't hit it now? Okay, now I can. Yeah, this feels weird. So used to the mouse thing. No, stop it. Okay, wait. Dang it. Hold on. We can do this. Ah, that was almost something. There we go. All right, we got that. Can't do any big hits. Oh, there it is. Gotta dash away. I don't think we have anything other than like just missiles and like, come on. I should have been clear of that. We're taking a lot of hits that we don't need to, that's for sure. Also, you have a lot of health, bro. Ow. We might die. We actually might die. Ugh. Dang it. Hold on, give me some health. We actually are going to die, guys. Nah, we're good. We just gotta keep absorbing the health. I gotta do my jumps better too. Yeah, you keep shielding yourself, buddy. You keep doing that. Uh-oh. I can break these for health, right? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ugh. Oh, dang it. There we go. Give me the health. We can do this. I can't be dying. I keep jumping right before he does that, and then he does it, and I'm like, well, we're gonna take damage now for no reason. Dang it. All right, there we go. Have to be more sensitive on these drops too. You nerd. I keep letting off. All right, open up. Uh-oh. All right, just keep shooting. There we go. A little bit of missiles, and I missed. I don't call them missiles for nothing. Oh, wow, I was almost too late on that, but I remembered. All right, we can do it. Nope. Get down. If we can handle Silk Song bosses, we can do this. That's for sure. Come on. If we can beat First Sinner and Lost Lace and all that craziness, we can beat this guy. This guy's a scrub. He's a scrub. There we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, wait. Actually, I kind of want this. Ow. Okay. More health. That's beautiful. That's not... Okay. Stop grabbing me. Let go. Dang it. You're protecting that one. Of course you are. Let's go. No. You keep changing. Oh my gosh. You've yet to beat Silk Song Act 3. It's really, really good. Oh, Doom Guy is a lefty in the original? No, I didn't know that. Kind of like Link. Link was a lefty too. Originally. I think it was Twilight Princess on the Wii when that changed. Because they needed to do the motion controls. And they didn't want it to be lefty because most people aren't. Welcome back, Alexander. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of funny though. I'll have to look at screenshots. I never really noticed that before, but yeah. Stop protecting. There we go. This is definitely a longer fight in hard mode, that's for sure. Alright, I'm getting hit. It's fine. I'm pretty curious to see the Omega Griever on hard mode. That was a really cool fight, actually. I liked that one a lot. I liked that one quite a bit. Almost got him. I'm just gonna keep spamming. There we go. We did it. Oh, okay, you're at collecting the hearts. Got him. Don't worry, everybody. Everything's fine. Oh, just kidding. The Grievers are so annoying. Some of them are. It kind of does. Yeah, Hitesh, I agree. It feels like you do more damage that way. Yeah, the Grievers are very much like zombies. Do a meme react sometime? That might be fun. That's what I've heard, Metroid Fighter. Yeah, I've heard Silux is terrible to start with. All right. We have been teleported. We're gone to a foreign place. I actually like this, like, or kind of the architecture in these areas too. I think it's cool. And the whole Lamorne thing is kind of interesting. I just feel like it wasn't super resolved, but we'll get to that. We will get to that. The ending is really where I think I ended up having the most problems. Chrono Tower. There we go. Yeah, it's not super fleshed out. Also, back to RE9, having been playing that so much lately, they let you switch back and forth between first and third person. Like whenever you want. That would be interesting to see a Prime game or like, you know, a Metroid game like this where it's like over the shoulder. Third person. I feel like that could be kind of cool. Or at least have like both options. Sort of like Resident Evil did. It feels like it would be sort of nifty though. Alright, alright. Here we go. Yeah, the desert is like pretty unarguably the worst part of the game. And it's not even that the bike is not fun. It is. But yeah, there's just not a lot going on. Like, it's not super detailed. Yes, getting Navi'd the whole time is crazy too, which it took a little bit, I feel like, before that started happening to me. But then once it did, it basically never quit. Doesn't have enough sand. That's true. That's probably the issue. They need more. I think that's honestly what they were missing. It is sort of feminine, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that talent. The areas need some sort of interconnectivity. Just having them all duct taped to the desert is kind of underwhelming. That's why I was joking about it being Ocarina of Prime, because it literally feels like Hyrule Field, but not as exciting. Yeah, I know. I was going to mention that when I get there, Hitesh. I don't know what it was. I'm curious to see the introduction to that again this time. But I just, for some reason, did not engage with that at all. And I was, like, not understanding it. Oh, I forgot I can't double jump. Yeah. Wait. Oh, is he just gonna lift it? Okay. I almost made it, though, actually. I was gonna say, how am I supposed to get up here? I almost made it. These feel like logbook scans, but I don't think they are. I do not. Yeah, you're right, Bean Boy. I really don't. 7.8 out of 10. Too much, but also not enough sand. I'm curious to see IGN's review of Pokemon Waves now, after the whole too much water debacle. That's going to be interesting. Can I, like, touch these now? What is this robot doing? Hey, buddy. I need your help. Can't remember what I do here. I don't remember. I guess I'm just going down. Metroid takes a lot of inspiration from the Alien franchise, where the alien has a lot of phallic imagery. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You're not entirely wrong. Porcelain Covenant. That's kind of true too. Okay, Talon. No worries. Very large in here, though. That is cool. I like that. Okay, little robot man. Can you open the door? Are you going to open this door, or do you only open that one right now? I think it's only this one. You're uninterested in the Pokemon games? Really? Well, how come? How come? I was trying to say like 4 things at once. What makes you not as interested in them? That's what I'm trying to say. Is it just past grievances with Pokemon, or are these specifically for some reason just don't do it for you? I'm pretty curious to see it because I'm glad to see Dive back again after so long. And also the games actually look kind of good, which is shocking. Are you gonna do this? Okay, it was just taking you forever. I did not hear about the new Max. What's up with those? All right, what do we got? What do we got? You are the brain now. Psychic powers. We're in the psychic void now. I guess I'm following you. Yeah, that's right. Hello. Hello, ghosties. I'm betting on it essentially being another uninteresting Pokemon game like Scarlet and Violet. I would not be so sure of that, I will say. And I have been, like, I didn't even buy Scarlet and Violet at release. I was so irritated with them after Sword and Shield. But I'm pretty cautiously excited for this one. I would check into the leaks a little bit if you haven't yet. There was a big data mine leak thing that they had. But they talked about these games and said they were called Winds and Waves and everything beforehand, before this even came out. So they're pretty much confirmed true. And the stuff that's in there sounds pretty cool. And also, they haven't waited this long to release a new generation, like basically ever, I don't think. This year's the anniversary and they're still skipping holiday and letting it come out next year, which kind of tells me that they're like really trying to cook on this one. What are we getting? Psychic powers. Yeah, ZA is really good, but ZA a little bit relies on nostalgia for X and Y, which I have heaps of, so it worked for me, but it's not for everybody. We have psychic powers now. Mac Neo with iPhone chip for school kids and M5 for creators and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I haven't looked into that. I'm not really a Mac guy though, to be honest with you. More of a Windows Android type of dude. Myself. That does sound cool though. Can I just shoot these now? I can, yeah. You do have that as well? Okay, interesting. I don't know, the games, I had a lot of fun with the games. I'm pretty well done with it now, I would say. But I had a good time with it. Didn't hit right, that's fair. This is it, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. No, I'm pretty excited though for these new ones. I think they look like they could really be something crazy. And I just get the vibe that they're really going for it this time, which is exciting. Very glad to see it's Switch 2 exclusive, and then very glad also that it's not even releasing this year. That will be very exciting. They definitely didn't pull all the characters that they could have. Yeah, no, that's accurate. That is accurate. Oh, interesting. This is already here. I mean, I can't use it. That's kind of funny though. I don't know if I even noticed that before. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I know, Clement not being there, that was lame. I agree with you there. toyant Valoon. Thank you for my psychic abilities. However, yeah, this is an interesting thing too, because they're talking about preserving all of that, and I guess we get to see it and plant it or whatever, but I don't know, it just feels a little undercooked in that regard. You started 2 new anime. Okay, which 2? Let me know. Which ones were you checking out? Bowsette, how's it going? The Master Teleporter. Collect these stones from the dungeons in the various regions. The Zora and the Gerudo and the Gorons will help you. Got caught up with the longest 1-season show ever. JJK and Demon Slayer. Nice. I love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is really fun and beautiful. I need to watch the new movie. I didn't get to see it in theater, so I'm just waiting for it to come out. JJK I haven't watched, but I am curious about it. So let me know. Let me know what you think. Buying a Switch 2 is very much out of reach. Spent a bunch of money on a new PC that I've used every day since you got it. I mean, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Yeah, Frieren, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin. I don't know about that one. And several Gundams. Nice. Yeah, I've been showing wife Frieren a little bit lately. That's been fun. Frieren is awesome. One Piece has a tournament arc. Oh, nice. I want to watch One Piece, but it's so freaking long. You think I'd like JJK? I hear that a lot, and some of the guys that I watch personally on YouTube watch it as well and have talked about it, so I'm really thinking I probably need to check it out. Looks like a reboot of another Metroid more than a new Metroid. I mean, it kind of is, to be honest. Frieren is the business. Sorry, you had a period in there. It got angry. They thought it was a link, but yeah, Frieren is amazing. It's honestly one of my favorite anime. It's so good. Yeah, One Piece is like a lifelong commitment. Naruto feels the same way. I'm curious about that because it's just so classic. But again, it's like, it's so much. I've been enjoying Frieren season 2 as well. I've been watching that. I'm on like number 5 or 6, I think. Birds. Ah, they're gone. That's fine. It's fine. Also, this area... I got stuck. This area is very pretty. But I just feel that the level design in this game is a little bit flawed. Yeah, One Piece skipping filler would probably be more manageable. But also, I kind of don't like to do that. I sort of like enjoy filler sometimes. I don't know. It's not always done well. But when it is done well and the characters are just fun and interesting, I don't really mind it. I don't know. I just kind of want to like spend more time with the characters. So it's kind of fun to have that. You know what I mean? But sometimes it can be done pretty poorly and it's very clearly just like padding. You know what I mean? Wait, what is it? Is posting Zalgo? It said you were typing in Zal. I literally don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means. At all. That's crazy. Yeah, see, sometimes you get like really funny stuff in the filler arcs. And you just get insight to characters and everything too, which I hate to miss. This is the Breath of the Wild moment, except it's not really that open. It's so unfortunate too. Like that looks sick too. You have like the Elden Ring tree and you just never really get to go there even. It's such a bummer. Like everything the light touches definitely exists, but you will never see it. So, sorry. Sorry about your luck, Chief. Yeah. Exactly. This area very much like, I enjoyed it in the moment the first time, but in hindsight, it very much feels kind of like what you said, where it's like pretending to be a Prime game. Also, yes, I really want to play Infinite Fusion. That would be really fun. That would be awesome, actually. I guess that could be in the conversation really for a member series too, couldn't it? It's like a little unconventional for what we've done, but that could be something too. Weird leg dudes. They're weird leg dudes and then they just like never come back. Mireworm. Yeah, I'll do some polls and decide what I want to do, but that could actually be kind of a fun one too. But we will need to pick that soon, so look out for a poll about the next member series, because I can start recording it already. I was thinking like classic Zelda originally, and then Talon mentioned Tunic, which is also a good idea. But I definitely want to play Infinite Fusion, so that's also a decent idea. Yeah, Tunic is definitely very like Zelda pilled for sure. There we go, that guy's dead. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Die! Ow! There we go. Someone needs to fix Streamlabs, won't do it themselves. I don't think they know how to be honest. Streamlabs, I would totally drop, to be honest, if I wasn't already sort of set up in it, and there's really not a lot of great alternative. At least the last time I looked, there wasn't, unfortunately. Like most things, it feels like they look really cool, and I get into checking them out, and then it ends up being like primarily built for Twitch. YouTube just has a little less support for a lot of that stuff right now, which is unfortunate. What is this guy? Oh yeah, he's like the spawner. Okay. There is Stream Elements. Stream Elements is kind of neat, but like the way that it runs is weird. I forget all the exact terminology. I can't really explain it to you, but like in a way it sort of takes over your OBS, and I just don't like what it does. I don't like what it does to it. So I've backed out of that one. I've used it a little bit before, but you deleted your question about it crashing. That is crazy. That's ridiculous. Psychic lock. Oh yeah, because these were supposed to put the energy in there, right? Like right here. Is this where I get it? No, it's not, I guess. There's these, or this, I should say. Okay. Oh yeah, you have to have the psychic shoes. That's right. You have to have the psychic 11s before we can stand on the platform. That's right. I think we're just going this way right now. Location bot man. You have to do the did I mark this? Oh yeah, now I open the map, so it's gonna tell me where I need to go. Location guy man. All right, hold on. Markers. I'm gonna mark these when I find them, just because. Yeah, the psychic shoes. Yeah, you can't access it until the very end. That is correct. I'm just gonna use this. Oh, that's right. It doesn't even like... Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I sort of dislike that too. It tells you what room it's in, but not exactly where. But, I mean, I don't know. It's fine. That's not too big of a deal. What's with all the chickens? It was supposed to be part of the quest text, but I think it might have got a little glitched, to be honest.
Stop it.
Get out of here, Spiky Man.
Get some help.
Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have missiles anymore. I was gonna missile you right in the face, dude. But I couldn't. I don't really need to scan that, it doesn't matter. That's the back side of that, I think, right? Still going in the right line? I think we are. What's up, buddy? Oh boy, oh boy. I don't have charge. No, I do have charge. Yeah, there we go. That is a giant artichoke. It really is a huge artichoke. I see you. Eyeball. Linked to the gate. So just open it now? Yes. Are these? No, this is Psychic Fist. That's what this one is, right? Psychic Glove. That's another thing that I'm not a huge fan of, is that all the abilities in this game are just psychic thing. Self-destruct and explosion are annoying. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. We have the psychic glove and the psychic sunglasses and forehead. And some lore. Oop. Alright, so now we can move these things. Right? Oh no, wait, that's a socket. So I need to grab it from something else. This thing. The F6. Oh yeah. That's kind of fun though. So where's this in the timeline? Prime series has never made sense to me. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm not even sure if this one has much of a place in the timeline. I'm sure it does, but the other ones are like between Metroid 2 and 3 or something. Am I right with that? Someone that's smarter and more knowledgeable, please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I knew you would appreciate that, talent. I think you're the only one that gets that reference, but between 1 and 2. Dang it, I was so close. I knew it was something like that. Am I literally just going in circles now? I did, didn't I? Oh no, I'm good. I'm supposed to. Never mind. That's the backtracking Metroid-y part. Because then we have to be able to grab these. That's right. Okay. That to be correct. Give me the balls. Bang. Give me the other one. Bang. There it is. Oh. I'm supposed to draw. I can draw from so far away. And down through. There we go. And then this is an E-tank. Those are weird. They're basically just like boxes that you trace. Also, yes, we literally are an Espeon now. Samus is an Espeon. Alright, we got these boys. Fly buggers. The Shrin. These things are creepy. They're huge too. I don't think I can kill this. Nope, I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm just gonna run. Ah! Why are you aiming over there? Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Let me out of here. Would have played Samus Returns, but some moron sitting behind a desk decided not to port it to the Switch. Yeah, that definitely should have been Switch ported. I agree with you on that one. That would be nice. Have to access touchscreen. I guess. I feel like there's ways that they could get around that though. They just took a second to figure out how to get around that for the port. It would be worth it. You know, something really funny that I'm noticing right now, which I can't necessarily just fault the game for because a lot of other games would feel this way too. But I'm coming off of playing so much Doom and so much Resident Evil. Both of those games are like just so much. Like Doom is just totally crazy all the time. And then Resident Evil is scary and like more eventful and like very kind of ominous. A lot of things happening there too. This feels very just like uneventful right now. Like nothing is happening because I'm not getting attacked by like 50,000 enemies at once. And I'm also not getting stalked by zombies. So it feels like not a lot is happening. It's kind of weird. It feels so chill. It's like weirdly chill. And again, that's not necessarily a fault of this game. It's just I'm coming off of like one of the most aggressive games and a scary game. Have I played Doom the Dark Ages? I have not. I would like to eventually though. I turned vibrate off. I know, it's about to get so good though, right, Hitesh? Navi's about to show up. Oh, true. Yeah, all that stuff's mapped to touchscreen. Could they just button map it though? I don't know. This Amber is here. Can't break that yet. That's missile-y stuff. So we gotta go back, yeah, to here. Okay. We gotta roll out. Meow. 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 Here we go, here we go. Isn't there like a monster in this tunnel that runs, or is that later? Maybe that's later. What? Okay. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, here it is. This little dude that we have to chase. Yeah, Samus Returns is a lot slower than Dread. That is valid. I would definitely agree with it not being the same game. Dread feels light years better than Samus Returns. It is. It is. Not just the ball form either. The motorcycle's very Tron too. Samus Returns, yeah, it feels like you're going through mud. And the counter, the fact that you had to stand still made it like not that fun. I also remember the enemy respawn rate was insane on that game when we were playing it. It felt like I would kill a guy and then they would immediately respawn before I even left the room. A lot of similarities for sure, but definitely different game. I don't remember how to get through this. Or can I? Maybe I can't. Single powerful blow would shatter it. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have that. Meow. Speeding up a game doesn't make it different. I mean, I would kind of argue that it does, to be quite honest. I would definitely. I think there's more differences than that too with Samus Returns. It's just so much more fluid. I mean, obviously it's a Metroid game, right? So we're talking about like, it's the same series. So it's not like it's a vastly different game, but I mean, it's not supposed to be either, right? It's not really gonna be. I mean, you can even look at Tears of the Kingdom and then Breath of the Wild. Like in Tears of the Kingdom, you can build stuff out of everything, which is pretty insane compared to Breath of the Wild. But at the same point, like they're pretty similar. Ugh. Get him. Get him. No, dang. Okay. That is your point. I feel like I'm in the middle of the points that we're making right now. Yeah, they can't do a straight port, I would say, for sure. They would have to, like, redo some stuff. To be honest, I don't even know personally. I mean, it would be better, obviously, for people being able to play it, but if it was a straight port, I wouldn't really be super interested in getting it. Unless it had like other changes that sped up the gameplay. I would rather just play Dread again. Because I would also say that the difference between Samus Returns and Dread and then Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is a lot more. Okay, what am I missing right now? I need the missiles, but I don't remember. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go for this right now. Maybe this game isn't linear at all, guys. I need missiles basically everywhere that I'm turning, but I can't remember where to get it. Not that way. That's a point of no return. Room with Miles? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where the heck that is. Miles. Where are you? Yes, it's Navi. These are the only rooms I have access to. Apple. It's all just where I came from. I mean, it wants me to go in here, but I can't. I can't go in there. Unless, it's not charge beam, is it? No. The heck? No, I don't have missiles. Where did I miss the missiles at? I clearly should have them, but I don't. Wait. Like every path that I'm hitting is blocked by missiles. I missed something. There's a missile expansion on the psychic shoes thing. Is that what I'm missing? I don't have that yet though, do I? No, I just have the glove and stuff. I did already play this. It's been a minute though. I played it that once, like all very quickly in a row, and then I haven't played it for a while. Dude, where the heck are those missiles? I can't go backwards either. It would be so funny if you could somehow soft lock yourself in this game and I managed to do it. That would be like the funniest thing ever. The save room is there. This is here, so we can't go through there. That would be so stinking funny though if you could do that. We also can't go backwards because you get stuck. And then everything here is this stuff. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Do we have to reload on a vanilla game? That would be so funny. Thank you for the 2, Talon.
Just use your missiles 5 head.
I know. I don't have any. But I can't do anything through here either. Can you actually soft lock yourself if you don't pick them up somewhere? I actually think that would be so funny. I don't think that's a thing though. Also, that means we have to do 2 push-ups, guys. We're still in the dollar is a push-up thing. We're still going to be doing that. My non-randomizer is actually broken. What is happening? Was it just through here? I thought we hit a dead end here. Am I crazy? We followed the bug. Wait. Wait. There's just another door. Am I nuts? I thought we got blocked this way. I guess we didn't. Okay, I don't know. That's what happens when I'm talking so much. No, we definitely did get blocked. We 100% got blocked. Okay. I am peanuts. Okay, seriously? Not even joking? What do we do? What do we do? Why did I not have missiles yet? Try the charge beam? Maybe that's it. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. It's charge beam on these. Wait, what is the language on that though? Because that definitely made me think missiles. A single powerful blow would shatter it. I guess it's charge beam, but I was really thinking that that was missiles for some reason. That's hilarious. I was like, I do not remember being this stuck before. What the heck is happening? But yeah, it's charged. That's so funny. I almost wish that we somehow would have not picked them up and gotten stuck. That would have been awesome. It is, yeah. Yeah, it just means stop spamming and just charge up and hit once. Yeah, that's what it means. That's too funny though. I feel like that's an issue that I had with this game too, is some of the language in the scan hints is very confusing to someone who's played all the rest of them. That's too funny. Yeah, I totally thought missile there. All right, this is the room. This is the place right here. Wow, wow.
A mess. You're alone on a planet, no hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil anymore in that cubicle, so
Yeah.
win?
Win.
Okay.
Glad you're not doing a Nuzlocke. Yeah, that's good.
What now?
It's just me. Don't worry, buddy.
Samus Aran? Hey!
Yep.
Hey, Samus Aran!
Hi, you should probably calm down. You're gonna fall to your death. Be careful.
Please get me down.
Can't heal. It's paralyzed, and he can't swap out. That's a rough spot to be in. That's rough, buddy. You are alone with technology that would immediately tell you someone else is actually there. True. That is accurate. Hello, Miles. Hello. Should I scan these for real? No, it doesn't matter. It's just stuff.
I think it's working.
I think it's working too. Be careful.
What was that?
Don't fall down. Drone guy and Astral Chain. I've always sort of wanted to play Astral Chain. Never have pulled the trigger on it, but it's always kind of looked interesting. Oh no. Magic is doing Ninja Turtles now? That's kind of cool. They're just like hitting everything. Don't worry, incompetent Jim. I got this. Nothing but a jungle griever. Hopefully we don't get destroyed by these in hard mode. These guys were like, oh yeah, they're still pretty pitiful. They look really cool, but I don't know, man. It's just like pew pew pew, you know? There's kind of nothing to it. I'm just kind of spamming the trigger. This is hard mode too. There's really nothing to these guys. They even have a weak spot like on their throat, which I didn't really notice before because I think they died before I even had an issue. Dang. I feel like most Zelda bosses have a little bit more going on. Just a little bit. Feels like a miss. I feel like there's definitely cooler subject matter that they could have taken than Ninja Turtles, or like more current. So yeah, I could see that for sure. Have they ever done Batman for Magic? Is that a thing that's happened before? I feel like that would be kind of sick. I'm also just a big Batman nerd though, so. Do I need to kill a spawner somewhere? Ah, I don't think I do. Dude, I need my turbo controller right now. There we go. Okay. Thanks.
Now help me down.
They did Spider-Man and they're doing Marvel later this year. Batman would be pretty dope though. Bang.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, we're chill. We're fine. Everything's good.
I'm coming down. Thank you, Samus.
What up, dude? Saved you.
Specialist Miles McKenzie, engineer level 4.
From everybody's favorite.
Hold on, I gotta.
It's funny because like everyone zoned in on this guy and they still do. He's just like an easy target, but he's honestly not even the biggest issue. I don't think. He really isn't. I love all the lines he has if we don't do anything.
What does it say?
It says nerd. I just want to see what else he said. He has other funny lines, I think.
If I put my way here, then it should.
Yeah, if I do this specifically. Yeah.
Oh, I felt it move.
Among other news, the new Lego Batman game that's to come out in the future has been optimized for just 16 gigs of RAM to take into consideration the RAM crisis. That's really cool. That's awesome of them.
Almost got it. Almost got it.
Bigger problem's not being able to turn him off. I have seen a lot of people, I haven't looked at this yet, but apparently you can turn off the voice acting at least. Or I guess it's just this. So like you just take this off. Or there's 0 voice acting. And then you can also... There was some other thing that they did too. Was it subtitles? Yeah. Subtitles. So like if you do this... then it's just a dude hanging there. How do we feel about that? Should we leave it that way or should we just run it like how it is? I almost wanna do this. If it's not too annoying for you guys, which I feel like the opposite's kind of annoying, so maybe this would be funny. I'm kind of curious how this game would go with 0 subtitles and 0 actual dialogue. Now we just have a wiggly dude hanging off of a ship, and that's all we have. He's just wiggling. Modders should remove him. That would be really funny too. A true hard mode? Yeah, I'd say let's do it. Then we won't get any help from him either. Oh no, you fell. Are you okay? Are you good? Tell me, are you fine? Is everything good? Quiet type, huh? You're one of those stoic guys. Don't really have a lot to say. Got it. Understood, man. I mean, I get it. I do. I feel you. Hard mode, silent %. Let's do it. I say we do it, personally. I think it'll be kind of funny. Give me the missiles. Yeah, we're just going to randomly get map objectives and have no idea what's going on. What happens when you actually talk? That's a good point. Let's check. We do have missiles again. It'd be funny if just like nothing happens at all. Can we talk? Can we chat? What are you doing? Wait, now I like can't talk. Oh, it's because he's with me now. I'll check. I'll check as soon as we can, and then we'll find out. Yeah, he's with us now, though. He's just part of the gang. One of those strong silent types. Yeah, I think it's because he's like a follower. Oh, wait. Nothing. Yeah, that's crazy. No way. Really? That's hard to believe. Appreciate you sharing that. Yeah. This is hilarious. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I like this. I think we have to go the other way, though. This is funny. This is the way. I agree. I was gonna try this at some point because I'd heard people talking about it, but this is really funny. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. He just literally goes like this. It does definitely feel Halo-ish for sure. The whole squad of guys. It definitely does. Yeah, now we don't even have to listen to the like, whoa, you just shot that door with a missile? That's insane. I've never seen that before. You're so cool, Samus. And all that stuff. It's just nothing. It's just quiet. Like he's barely back there right now. This is funny. Like red versus blue. Yeah, it is. It is very red versus blue. Bang. We can like almost forget that he's even here. This is crazy. Wait, don't emulate the dialogue. True, sorry, my bad. My bad. Touchy subject. Gonna save the game really quick. Ah, who's that guy? Get him. It's a monster. It's funny that it doesn't let you like shoot at him, but if you stand far enough away, it does. I like how he's just like kind of wiggling. He just wiggles at the top. Wait, it doesn't matter where you shoot him. He's just a bobblehead. Okay. Okay, let's stop. That is funny though. That is really funny. He's like, Flip it? Yeah, I'll do it on the Switch actually. That is hilarious.
Stop it.
Also, missile one-shotting is so nice here. I love that. He's a tank. Getting hit by a laser that destroys enemies only shakes him a tiny bit. Yeah, it literally just makes him dance a little. That's all it does. Doesn't even phase him otherwise. Isn't this crazy though? How he's like basically not even here right now. This is kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure it still pops up like the text whenever he gives you like a million hints and stuff, because it doesn't really turn that off, but otherwise I think it essentially removes it. You experienced a glitch in a SNES game? I kind of miss the days whenever they couldn't patch out glitches, you know? There was just something kind of cool about knowing about it and being able to do it. And then you talk to your friends and be like, did you know you can do this? And they're like, what? Like, no way. But then turns out, yeah, you can. And then you look really cool. That was a good time. One of my favorite ones was Twilight Princess on the Wii. If you went to Arbiter's Grounds and then like sunk in the sand and saved and, or not really saved, but just like closed the game at the right time. Then when you reopen the game, you load into the world of the title screen, but it's playable. It was so bizarre, like blew my mind when I was younger. It was so fun. Yeah, exactly. Walk through the bounds of the trees. That's always fun. Wait, he just gave him a hard squint. That was it. He actually looks like he's gonna like do something here. He almost looks like he's gonna help. He's just hiding. He's like, I got this. I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll help you, Samus, by hiding behind this rock. He just looks like the laziest soldier ever right now. That's too funny. He's like, okay, moving out. I can do this. I can do this. Can I do the heal thing yet? No, I can't. Oh, he's healed anyway. Just a garbage escort mission. It is. You found a glitch like that in Stardew too? Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, that guy just left. He was like, I'm not getting missiled. Hey, let's chill, guys. Let's chill out. Chill out. Doink. Doink. You're done. You're gone. Hey, get back off my boy here. Leave him alone. He's doing his best. Oh, wait. I should be chilling these missiles. I forgot I can't replenish them at the save. I mean, I guess you kind of get them from enemies, so it's kind of a moot point, right? Miles is such a help here. He's actually really talented. Whoa. I just totally shot him. He is shooting his gun. I don't think he's landing any hits. Not really. Oh no, he's dead. Anyways. Catch you later, Miles. Wait, what happens if I do try to keep going? Oh. You don't even have to heal him. He just gets up. Okay. That's so weird. Ow! What are you doing? He does shoot like a stormtrooper. He's just pointing in the general direction going pew 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 pew. Ouch. You do if you're still in combat. That could be it. That could be it. All right, we'll catch you later, Talon. Thanks for popping in. Get these guys. Get these guys. They're done. They're done. Cooking them. Cooking them right now. Auto heals with all that technology he's got on the suit. Yeah, for real. He's got it all going on that suit. We barely made it. Let's go. Whoosh. All right, we're in. Let's go. What has we here? Ancient Lemorne with a plant motif. So stylish. A linked apparatus. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. The psychic ball. Where does this thing go? Oh. Right there. And then missile. It's a good thing I had one. Zonai Lotus. Yeah, literally. Now I want a Lotus energy drink. Those are good. I haven't had one in a while. Oh no. Not the low missiles. Is this the slow beam, control beam? Yeah. I feel like this might be a little bit more useful on this difficulty. Possibly. Because it'll slow things down, like if we get in bad situations. I mean, so far this hasn't really been hard, but the grievers are not that hard anyway. So, not the best judge. The robots are going to be a little bit worse, probably. Bullet time, exactly. Everybody's favorite time. Bullet time. Boink. Shoot one, get 5. Pretty good. Yeah, I feel like the control beam was like almost useless on normal. I really do. All right, here we go. I got killed by Cybots a lot more in hard. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen too. I feel like those guys are going to be a lot more threatening. The rest of the enemies, I don't know if I see them being that much of an issue. The bosses will be bullet sponges more. But the Cybots I can see being a little bit rough, actually. Umozanite. Oh yeah, this is where this is. Wait, look. It's like a silent movie. This is crazy. It is the remote batarang from Arkham. It actually is. That was really funny. It's literally a silent movie. That's the mech. Saved after each room clear so you didn't have to keep redoing it. I don't really blame you on that, to be honest. We may have to run that too. We might have to run that tech. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the main room, right? That's Apollo Zero from Phoenix Rising. Yeah, clearly. I mean, obviously, come on. It's a lot of things in a lot of games. For sure. Hello there, Miles. You've located the room of magical stuff. Oh, I think he's talking right now. I think he's gonna hack into the computer like a little hacker. You got this, buddy. Good luck shot. He's not even flinching right now. I'll help you get it set up. Just a little bonus energy. You got this. Did I press this button? I got this. Don't worry, I have 3 fingers. It's a perfect fit. There might be a little bit more like puzzliness here to this when we don't have everything spelled out for us. You know, it's funny. The Samus just staring at them and not saying anything makes a lot more sense when they're also silent and they're just making a bunch of weird gestures. This is hilarious. It does. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny to imagine though, him also just standing there being like not saying anything and just gesturing everywhere, and then Samus is just like, what? Like what are you meaning by this? Did I play Phoenix Rising? I did the demo a little bit. I never actually played it all the way. Why is everyone talking like Samus? We turned the speech volume all the way off, and we turned off the subtitles because I saw people mentioning that online, so I wanted to see what it's like, and it's honestly really funny. Just all the like everyone's just gesturing, and it's cracking me up. Game is fun. It looks like fun. All right, charge it up and then mess it up. Perfect. There we go. Don't you get some like crazy speed up for this at some point too? That's like totally not necessary. Doink. Open. The magical door has opened. Are these also open now? Yes, they are. One of these is a save room. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Nice. It plays a little bit like Zelda, right? Immortals Phoenix Rising is the full name, I think. It's like a little Zelda-y, kind of like a Breath of the Wild type of game. Sorry, I bonked my mic arm. My bad. Okay, this way I don't think we can go yet. Is that right? Or we just need... I jump. It seems like no. I cannot jump. We'll try this way. Oh, isn't the... I think the plant boss is this way. That would explain all the routes and stuff. Breath of the Wild clone. That's what I thought. I do remember the controls being a little funky, and I think that's why I never ultimately played the whole thing. But I was also playing like a lot of other games at that time too when I tried it. This was a while ago. Oh, does it turn off their voices too? Oh no, it doesn't. Well, it does the voice, I guess, but the text is still there. The Temple of Memory. From the beginning, Lemorne priests recorded our history in the sacred tree by offering prayers. With all four of our arms. Behold. Yeah, motion controls are not great there. Our legacy is preserved within the Erd tree. Born from this tree is the memory fruit. I remember that. Legacy, oh my gosh, sorry. I just got hit by a yawn out of nowhere. Good grief. You must seek the green energy crystals. Everyone's favorite part of the game. FYI, this game is super stingy with ammo drops. Gets really annoying near bosses when trying to fill up. Ah, dang. I don't think... There's not actually like missile refill stations in this game either. It was just the saves. So when those don't work, yeah, that'll be interesting. Yo, Wolf's Bane, what's up? We're playing the Metroid Silent movie now. I thought it would be funny to try, and it is actually pretty funny. So we're running it. There's no dialogue from the NPC. And no subtitles except so far the Lemorne. But otherwise, nothing. There's grievers in here, right? Maybe that's just later. Hemispherical thing. Concussive? I think that's bomb though. Yeah, it's bomb. It is not missile. I gotta be a little more careful with the missiles, dude. Because they are not gonna come back. Just got off a 5-person randomizer with Zero Mission, Hollow Knight, Lethal Company, and Untitled Goose Game. That sounds insane and really fun. Is it Archipelago? I didn't think that it supported all those games though. I definitely want to try something like that in the future. Probably just like 2-player to start, but still it would be a lot of fun. Psychic lock, triple target. Pressure platform. Oh yeah, it is a pressure platform. Aha, okay. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Got it. Bang. Multi-world GG is custom archipelago that supports way more games. Oh. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna have to look into that then. That's pretty nifty. I want to start doing more stuff like that for sure. Custom mods to install to add more. That's so awesome. Randomizers are so fun. That's like one of my favorite things to do, honestly. It's just such a good time, and it's such a cool way to experience a game again because it's different every time. Boink. Ah, here we go. Plant Man McGee. I thought he was back here somewhere. I was pretty sure he was. All right, let's do it. Let's take him down. I know he has multiple skins, but play Symphony of the Night and then try a randomizer. I do want to play Symphony of the Night. Yeah, I was actually just about to say that. I was like, the little bud things that he shoots are separate scans. These little guys. Which is kind of a dirty trick if you ask me. Ow! Holy crap, that did a lot. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention there. Take that. Yeah! Get shooted at. Again, I could use missiles and stuff, but I just kind of feel like it's not really that worth it. If I'm being totally honest. Okay. We got some health again. Now we just want to do this. Try to destroy these. I can't remember. Do we have to get them to disappear like at the same time? Oh my gosh. Jump rope. Yeah. All right, that one's toast. Let's get this one out. I was about to get hit. Oh yeah, it is control beam, isn't it? That's what it is. Duh, we just literally got that too. All right, here, we can do it. We can do it. Yeah. All right, here it is. Here it is. Bonk. That's right. And bonk. It is much easier to do that with the Pro Controller than it was for the mouse thing. That was the one thing that was a little bit tricky with the mouse. Was the control beam. It was not the easiest thing in the world. Pew, 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 pew. Dude, these guys are really tanky in hard mode, though. Very much tankiness on the bosses. Alright, take out the casings there. We can kill these too so they don't destroy our whole life. Yeah. Get him, get him. Yes. Alright, we got that. We got that. Ow. Ow. I gotta make sure these aren't gonna hit me. And then fire away. There we go. Okay. A horde mode would be kind of interesting, yeah. And boom. What if they did? Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. What if there They would never do this. But I'm just thinking, like, this makes actually no sense to include in the game. So don't take this seriously, but I think it would be fun. What if we got a multiplayer raid mode with the grievers and like all the different stuff? And you could go through the maps and like fight hordes of grievers, almost like Call of Duty Zombies with multiple players. That would actually be dope. Like, right? That would actually be sick. You could even let people play as the soldiers, like with their different stuff. You could have like a sniper. You could have an engineer that could do something, like maybe refill people. Like that could actually be kind of sick. They do. I was going to say, I almost hesitate to say multiplayer while playing a Metroid game because I know that that gets a little questionable, or has gotten questionable in the past. But I feel like that would actually be kind of dope. A Grievers Metroid Zombies mode could actually be kind of insane. Doink. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do more than this. Bang. Bang. I'm trying to just use charge shots and energy shots because it's free. There we go. You're dead. I think his mouth is disgusting, by the way. That is actually nasty. Yeah, it totally could work. Played the heck out of Split Screen Prime 2. I've never even seen gameplay of that. I know it's a thing because you guys talked about it when I was playing it, but I think actually the custom skin that I used for the Prime 2 randomizer was from the multiplayer, if I remember correctly. You were the one person that saw that Federation Force announcement and thought it was cool. It is a cool idea. It just sucks that they hadn't had like a real main Metroid game for so long, and then that was the reveal. I think that's ultimately what made that disappointing for people. I think if Metroid fans had been eating anyway, and then they announced that, then it would have been like, oh, that's a neat idea. But it was just the timing. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we have bombs now. Didn't enjoy it. All right, so how does the actual jump work? Yeah, that's right. So jumping with X and then shooting for the bombs. Got it. Couldn't compare to GoldenEye 64. I mean, yeah. That is a solid game. I actually really enjoyed the... Did you guys ever play the Wii remake of GoldenEye? I actually liked that game quite a bit. And the multiplayer was really fun there too. Oh, really? That's fun. Yeah, graphics are a little goofy looking too. It was very cartoony. Give me the key. We got it. All right. Perfect Dark was your go-to for multiplayer. That game looks pretty neat. I've never really played a lot of it, but it's on the NSO, I think. I missed a ton of N64 stuff. Yeah, see, this is where we'll see him. Yeah, long range comms are back online because these are like in HUD displays, so they don't technically count as subtitles. So you can't really turn them off. All right, we're supposed to go back to base camp. I got it. I got it. I can do that. Nintendo scam online. Call me traitor. What's up, traitor? Still hear Mackenzie in your heart. Oh, it's so funny. That's really funny. NSO would be a lot better if they put more games on more quickly. I really don't like how they drip feed the heck out of them. It's aggravating. Maybe some of it's licensing stuff, but like overall, I don't know. It feels like they could get a lot more on there. This is the, oh yeah, the flame shot. That's right. That's right. I feel like the virtual console on the 3DS was kind of where it was at though. I wish it was still like that. Oh dang. Oh hey guys, check it out. Check it out. Yeah, I personally don't really have too much of a problem with NSO as it is, but I just feel like they could do a better job of getting more games on more quickly. That's my biggest thing with it. Overall, I think it's fine. Yeah, well, and the thing is, you can split the family plan like just with like friends too. So it comes out to pretty negligible versus what you can actually play, which is nice. But I mean, I get why someone wouldn't like that too and would prefer to have the option to just like own the game. But probably would have tried Pokemon by now if they bothered putting it on. Yeah. I mean, there are ways. There are ways, certainly. We all know of these ways. But yeah. Fire Red and Leaf Green are on the Switch now if you want to spend $20. That's kind of nuts to me. Same company that sued Blockbuster for renting games, now they want you to rent games. Yeah, I mean, no one ever said they weren't a little hypocritical, that's for sure. I mean, I literally said they were early on in the stream. You can play rock, paper, scissors at home. Fair. Fair. If it's not your thing. All right, we made it back. The Silent Gym. Why would they do that when they can charge you $20 for a Pokemon game that's older? Exactly. Exactly. It's the business, man. You know what I mean? They can make money off of this. Yeah, $20 for Fire Red and Leaf Green is nuts to me. It really is. It's nuts. They're giving it home support, but also like there's nothing in Fire Red and Leaf Green that you really need that for. Like it's Gen 1. Like it doesn't have any Pokemon in it that no other game has. So I don't really understand what the deal is with that. Not even Square does that with Final Fantasy. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Yeah, the home support is the only thing too. They don't even have multiplayer like online. It's just local, which I get. That's how the Game Boy was, but that was a long time ago. If it had online, that could be like sort of fun and kind of a reason that somebody may want to get it. But yeah, I mean, as Bowsette is saying there, you give any 12, 13-year-old a phone and Google and they can get that game running on it in no time. So yeah, it's weird. Yeah, exactly. They were stuck with link cable, but now we're not. They could do so much more with it. Honestly, I think they should have done like Fire Red and Leaf Green HD 2D little simple remaster thing. Give the game some HD 2D graphics and a couple little quality of life things. That would be something. But as it is for this, they're just literally dumping it on and calling it a day. I'm not really down for that. I've played that game so many times anyway. I don't need to. Not for 20 bucks. Almost no one had the link cable. I remember having a like a quad link cable, and I would go over to my neighbors and we would all hook up and then play the game that way, which was fun. That's really funny. It kind of does. It kind of does, Wolfsbane. It actually kind of does. And they know that and they capitalize on it. Most definitely. Like, I'm a fan. I enjoy the formula and stuff, but also when they do stuff like that, I'm like, no. Like, absolutely not. That's just crazy. But yeah, like some people are just eating it up. And to me, that is wild. Cookie Sims. That's too funny. Okay, guys, here it is. The moment when I totally forgot that fast travel was a thing. All right, so I can grab the bombs and then throw them. I do remember that's kind of a cool mechanic. So I just gotta go like this to float it and then get back out. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Kaboom. You watched the guy get stuck here because they couldn't figure out how to get the bomb in there. Oops, my shot. Just refuse to read the words on screen. That's hilarious. $70 for a trash game that barely runs yet sells more than any other Pokemon game so far. Yeah. Yeah. And then you add on top of that the DLC price too. It is pretty nuts. Which I will say, like, Scarlet and Violet have so many issues. There's still definitely fun to be had in the game because, like, the formula just formulas. It just kind of works, and again, they know that. So, like, I do have a physical copy of Scarlet here. I bought it on eBay though, so it was quite a bit cheaper. And yeah, I played it that way just to see the Switch 2 version. It's a lot more enjoyable on the Switch 2 than what it was, but it's not worth full price at all. It's just not. ZA is hit or miss for people. I had a really good time with it, but it has its flaws too. I just really enjoyed the gameplay. It's a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed the game, but it is certainly not for everyone. It's not. Got Breath of the Wild for 40. Now that's a good deal right there. That is a very good deal. RE4 is really hard. RE4 can be hard. Are you playing remake or are you playing the original? I don't remember which one you said. I remember that stuff is over there, but you're doing OG? Nice. Yeah, it's tough. It is. It is time for sand. What you see in front of you is sand. Got to work up to the remakes. That's cool. I need to play some more. I'm very much in Resident Evil mode right now because of 9. I need to play some of the ones that are like gaps for me that I haven't actually played. I've never played 5 or 6. Or Code Veronica and like a couple other ones. You're on Prime 2 on GameCube? That's cool. Usually no remakes for you. Got a lot of hot takes, Bowsette. Remakes can be solid. Going through RE2 remake with your bros. That's a good game right there. That is an excellent game. Viola. I hate that name. I hate the name. Viola sounds really goofy. Really, really goofy. Metroid Planets is legit. That's a ROM hack, right? Somebody else told me about that too. You haven't played a single Resident Evil? It might be time, Beam Boy. It might actually be time. You should play Resident Evil HD. Like the remake of 1. Fan remake port randomizer thing. Oh, that's cool. Is it of Zero Mission? We determined our farewell with the machine era. Oh, the NES original. Oh, dang. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. The original is tough. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, this ever so convenient motorcycle that just randomly happens to fit Samus's aesthetic. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't, unfortunately. It's very video gamey and not very like fits in the worldy, you know? The slowdown is gone. Does the motorcycle fit her aesthetic? I mean, I would say it does, in largely, especially when she gets the suit, which I guess the suit is kind of part of their tech anyway. So I don't know, maybe not, but it is a little random though. All right, is this going to be our first taste of robot, guys? I think it is. We're beginning to remember that we're trapped here. Visions of where we were. Uh-oh. First death on hard was right here. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I'm a little scared. These guys hit pretty hard, even in the regular, I feel like. I will go for a scan, even though I should have probably been doing damage, but I'm just gonna try to, like, shoot him up a little bit normally. Oh, boy, that does a lot. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be rough. Let's try a little missile action, shall we? Oh my gosh, they're gonna swallow shots. Okay, he's dead, I think. No, no, I meant to dodge. I meant to dodge. Wait, there's a lot of health over here. Hold on. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Give me all this health. Bop. No, no, dodge. There we go, there we go. Missile. Oh, he's not actually dead. That is a lot of damage. Holy smokes. Oh, there were just more of them than I thought there were. The one guy did die. Yo, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, wait, we gotta get away. No. Oh, there's another one. Dude, we're dead. We're actually so dead. We're totally dead. Oh my gosh. We are completely dead. Wait, wait, wait. Ah, I was about to get the bomb thing off. All right, we died. That is a lot of damage. Headshots do more. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We're dead. We're alive, but we're dead. Oh my goodness. They do so much. Okay, yeah, we gotta remember the weak points thing. And see if we can get some headshots. Here we go. That was crazy. We definitely gotta make sure we find all the energy tanks in this run. That's gonna have to be a priority for sure. Silux is connected to directly to the planet network, and newly psychic Samus is picking up on his thoughts. Oh, that actually is true. That is what's happening there. That does make more sense. She sensed a disturbance in the psychic power grid. All right, this is gonna be a little tough. What is the best way to do this? How much more is that gonna do? I'm trying to stay locked on like the same one. Oh my gosh. It seems a little hard to like line this up. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm getting a little bit of headshots. There. Okay. Yeah, that was better. That was better. Just gotta like tilt it up a little bit while we're shooting at him. Some headshots, some headshots. Have a missile. Thank you. All right, give me health. There we go, there we go. Tilt it up for the headshots. Yeah, I can see him like flinching a little when it's happening. Oh yeah, that does quite a bit more. quite a bit more. Ow, dude. The damage is real. It's hard to dodge when you're doing the tilty shots, though. Oh, wow. There's so many of them. Okay, wait. We got this. We got this. We got this. Headshots. Headshots. They also get forced to, like, move, kind of. I feel like when you hit them. Wow, that's very different. Noticeably different. All right, we're good. We're good. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. There we go. Hot take, RE1 sucks. That's crazy. You're actually crazy for that. Hard disagree. I would say in some ways 2 is better, but 1 is like just super classic. It's really fun. Spencer Mansion is so good. All right, we're alive, guys. We're actually alive. And we got to figure out how to get in here. I think it's over here. I want to show wife more of Resident Evil, but she does not handle like gore and stuff very well at all. So we've only played the remake of 1 because the rest of the stuff is like kind of insane. But we're probably going to play the original of 2 because I think she can handle that with it being older. I mean, it is slow paced, but it's supposed to be. It's not an action game at all. It's survival. Slow, methodical survival horror. On purpose. Okay. What is going on? Oh yeah, broken glass. Original 2 is peak. Yeah, I've only played remake, so I'm excited to play 2 and 3. 3 remake was not as good as 2, that's for sure. And I'm hearing that the original is much better, so I really want to play that. Most definitely want to check that out. Boss fight in CVX went so hard with the intro. This is a bike tunnel or something. Yeah. Another. This is not open. Don't think we're supposed to just walk all the way down there. Pretty sure. Oh wait, I just exited. My bad. People be defending fixed cameras by saying it makes it scarier. No, it doesn't make it scary by keeping me from seeing things my character can see. Well, so there's a reason for that being that way. Because originally, I think it was supposed to end up being a first-person game. But I forget the whole story. There's some reason, if you look up like why they had the fixed camera thing, there's some specific reason for it. Where is that spot? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Here we go. Yes, yeah, that was it. It was the pre-rendered backgrounds. Yep, you're right. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that was just gonna like zone us over, yeah. Yeah, it was so they could make it look really nice for the time and have the backgrounds. And also, let me pitch you something here. The fixed camera angles could be for a really cool lore reason as well, because the Stars team was lured out there. This is some Resident Evil spoilers, I guess. But I'm just gonna... Let me be slightly non-specific. That team was lured out there for a specific reason by specific people doing bad things. And those people were monitoring the situation. So if you play Resident Evil 1 from fixed camera angles and think about it as the fact that you're playing the game from the POV of the people that lured them out there, it's kind of cool. It's actually kind of interesting. It's kind of a nifty way to look at it, I think. Really like 2 and 3. It's just the RE1 sucks. I mean, I feel like that's just objectively not true. You don't have to like it, but I mean, come on now. Literally invented the genre. It's a classic. Not your type of game, maybe, though. Okay, here we go. Vault Forge. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying all this as somebody who hasn't played Original 2. I might play Original 2 and then be like, yeah, you right. But, but yeah, I need to do that. If you don't know RE's story by now, that's a you problem. Valid. Yeah. OG2 is so much fun. I'm excited to play it. 2 Remake is sick. There we go. Also, I feel like it says a little bit of something about this game that while we're playing it, we're only really talking about other games. And I didn't really set out to do that on purpose, but it's just kind of organically happened both with me and you guys. Because there's really not a lot to talk about with this game right now. It's just kind of happening in front of us. And it's kind of funny. Okay. No, I know you are definitely one of the Prime 4 enjoyers, and I am not against that either. Like, if that's your stance, it didn't have to be. All right, let's see. Do I need to do something with that? No, I guess not. It's this way. Barely touched part 1 and found it annoying as heck. Wanted to play Biohazard back then because I heard it was presented better in Japanese, but could never get my hands on it. I don't really know what the differences are there, to be honest with you, other than the name. No, it doesn't always have to be about the game either. That's the thing. Can I get this now? No, I have to have the suit. That's right. Less censored. Oh, okay. True. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to really go over. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't work without the other suit. More gore. Is 2 the same way? Like the original 2? It's so funny to me to like, in some cases I get it, but for a game like that, when the whole thing is kind of like gore anyway, and it's a horror game, just to do like some of the censoring that they do is not that crazy, but they just take like a few things out. But it's like, you know, with the total package in mind, is it really worth taking those few things out? Like the people that are going to play it are going to be seeing that kind of thing anyway. It's hardly different. I mean, I would get it if it was a game like this and then randomly in the middle of the game, somebody was just brutally murdered on screen and it was just insanely graphic and then censoring this. But if it's kind of the whole point of the game anyway, I don't really see the point in removing like a few random things. Unless it's just, you know, something that goes totally wild beyond anything that should be in there, but I don't know. But even then, it's like, I don't know, it just feels weird. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Samus, you copy? I do. This is the map, right? Let's take a peek. Right, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Games don't make people into that kind of thing. Other things do. The generator's right down here. Okay. We can do it. There's an elevator that takes you down. Honestly, it's kind of peak with just the subtitles. It is better, I will say. Oh, dang it. I hit A, so now we have to do this again. Subtitles only does go harder. It actually does. It's funny how much of a difference it's making, too. Okay, no. I would not. There we go. They just trapped me in that dialogue. Alright, now we're on our own. Yeah, I don't mind every bit of that dialogue, really, even, because some of it is kind of that way, like in Fusion or what have you as well. So it's not, like, totally uncharacteristic of Metroid. I just didn't appreciate whenever he was just flat out telling me to go different places all the time. Doodle-doo. Game saved. All right. Now we go down, which should be this way. Hopefully we don't get murdered by robots. Gotta remember to try to be like fairly stingy with my missiles too. This, whoops. Scan deal. There we go. And we're in. Gamers be angry at generic man. It was pretty crazy, like how much instant backlash there was when he popped up. Because like otherwise, most of anything that was happening for this game was pretty much just hype. And then when they showed the motorcycle, I feel like that was the first hint that maybe it wasn't exactly what everyone expected. And even myself, when they threw the motorcycle out there, I was kind of like, that seems odd, but okay, you know, like that kind of thing. And then they showed Miles and stuff, and then everybody just kind of collectively like freaked out. It was kind of wild. Oh, look, a door. I think this is where I'm doing. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, it didn't. I thought that started moving for a second. I was like, wait, I thought it was off. Oh, it did a little bit. It's dropping. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not crazy. It did move. Look at these little buggers. Yeah, everybody did. Well, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people did. I don't remember how I do this. Is it control beam? It looks like control beam. Yep, it is. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Gotta do it at the other end. Oh, yeah. Right. I have to like send it around or something. I think. Can't remember how far it has to go though. Is it like just on the other side? Ah, dang it. Nope, nope, nope. I think this is kind of the dumbest way to do this, to try to directly turn around, but... Oh, it's not even... What? It's not even there. Not that. Stand on the last platform and shoot. Yeah, I kind of wanted to play Brothership, but based on everything I was seeing, I was like, I don't even know if I really do, to be honest with you. I honestly didn't completely hate like riding around the desert either. Not always. Okay, what is it doing? This gives like a slight boost. The other last platform. Okay. I guess it's just this one. Oh yeah, okay, wait. I'm literally just trying to shoot up here. Okay, I'm understanding now. I'm focusing up now. I get it. Okay. I was like expecting it to turn it all the way on and I kind of forgot. There we go. There we go. Okay. To be fair, I would just turn my brain off, but I can't say I didn't enjoy it. Yeah, it is definitely a turn your brain off area. The real issue that I had with it is just that I felt like there wasn't enough in it to really like find. Other than the green crystal stuff. And just kind of the overall like world design of everything not really interconnecting. Okay. In gameplay philosophy, I feel like this game is somewhere between like Prime 3 and Other M. That's kind of how I view it. Now that Retro Studios has the infrastructure, maybe they could knock Prime 5 out of the park. Oh, they definitely could. They absolutely could. Yeah, I think that, and that's a thing too, like this game definitely had some rough development, like really, really rough. I think they acted like it was a full restart, but I think there's just no chance that that was actually the case. I don't think it was a full restart at all. I think there's a lot of stuff left in here. I wish we knew more about it because it would just be so interesting. There's been some interviews, but none of it is going to ever really delve that heavily into it, I don't think. But to me, it's very clear that this is kind of like two different games, a little bit. This is a missile lock. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like two different ideas kind of stuck together. Wasn't there an article about that? Yeah, there was a little. Well, there was an article in general, but I don't know if it talked about that. There's not a full restart. Retro was told to make the bike desert work because previous guys couldn't. Okay, so maybe that was then the kind of intended thing that Nintendo wanted. But then the other team couldn't really get it going for him, which that's interesting too. It's so weird. All right. Yeah, I think they at least had some assets. I don't know that we really know exactly how far they were, but I'm pretty sure they had to have been at least somewhat into that. This is where we have to become the wheel, right? Oh my gosh. I would nope out of a room so fast if there were this many bugs in it. That would just be terrible. Ugh. Trying to kill him. Trying to kill him. Yeah, that is true. I'm pretty sure that's the language that they used though, right? Like that they were gonna just restart development. But maybe where we took that as full restart, they just meant like start going at it again. So maybe that was it. Maybe that was just like a translation issue or communication issue there. Could have been never really intended to be like a full restart to begin with. Watch this one-shot me. Nope, I'm good. A lot more sense than having a company develop a game for years with nothing to show for it and suddenly restart. I was gonna say, I feel like I remember them pretty much flat out saying it was a full restart. Because that was kind of why it like took so much longer to come out, was that. Weird. I don't know. I don't know. I will say this is one of the cooler areas for sure. Probably this area and then Ice Belt, I feel like is my favorite. Get out of here, you nasty little dudes. This is maybe where the wheel is. My understanding is the original team really only worked on it for that 1 year between announcement and restart. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not really sure on that. That would be wild though. Who was the original team? Do we know? Was it just like an internal Nintendo crew? We're restarting development on Prime 4. I thought that's literally what they said. Yeah. It all just collapses, right? Yeah. Yeah, because we can't go through here for a hot minute. Because you have to be able to use the grapple thing. Which grapple is like very different in this game. Yeah, no, that's valid. Yeah, there's no way they would be done at this point. Bandai Namco, that's right. Okay. Feels like it's been so long. Bandai Namco was rumored, but Kensuke Tanabe got a lot of crap from the interviews because admitted it wasn't a full restart. He retired last month. Yeah, no, I did see that. I was watching Arlo's video about that actually, and kind of talking about this game and everything, and just how it was such a bummer that that was how he went out. But Arlo was also talking about how he feels like maybe a lot of his ideas caused issues in like a lot of different franchises. So maybe like Paper Mario too. Jeez. Yeah. Oh shoot, this is gonna be some bots, right? Maybe not. I think it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What was that? Who's shooting at me? Yeah, he was more into the Federation Force and like the Galactic Federation and stuff. Got really caught up on them and kind of focused on them a lot over Samus even. That's what I have heard. And I mean seen too, really. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, they have done that before. That's for sure. They like to jump the gun a little bit sometimes. All right, we spin around. Do I have any of the amiibo? Not for this game, I don't. True. Yeah, at the end of the day, it ends up being a lot about the investors. Now we gotta roll back up. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to go off one more time. That's crazy. That's insane about Brawl. Just, hey, we're gonna announce this. You should make it. Man, I remember Subspace Emissary being so fun. That was a good time. There we go. You stupid self got the bike amiibo thinking it was unlocking the radio, but it was just skins for the bike. Oh, dang. Yeah, I was kind of interested in the amiibo, but man, they're just so expensive. They just got mad expensive. I was like, I don't really want to drop this. I know, yeah, the story was like kind of sick too. It was fun. It was like something that a kid would come up with, like with the toys that they had on hand, you know, to connect them all together. And I mean that in a good way. Like, it was just a really fun time. Why? Brother, get up there. There we go. All right. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going? Minus. Dude, I've been playing so much PlayStation. I was trying to hit the PlayStation button to get to my map. Yeah, Subspace was sick. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Smash Ultimate, but I'm not really like a big Smash guy anyway. Be real, so. Yeah, World of Light was boring as heck. I played it a little bit and then I just stopped immediately. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. Okay, yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay, now I need to become the wheel. Where's the wheel spot? It was somewhere around here. Wait, was it this one? I can't really tell. No, this one. I'm a wheel. Grab me. Ah. There we go. Took me a second to figure this out when I was playing originally. Yo, Bowsette, let's chill with the sass, man. We can have some conversations, but we don't need to be talking like that. It can be a little cheeky, but we don't need to be like that. Let's respect opinions at the same time. All right, let's see. Let's see. We're not at each other right now, though. We're just having discussions about the games. That's it. What was this thing again? Does this do anything? I don't think it does. I know I can activate this. All right, I think I got put back up here. I think I can go this way. I think instead of this whole facility being just for bikes, it would have been cool if it was a prototype and you have to collect the blueprint. That would be kind of interesting. That actually would be. I think I'm backtracking, but I kind of just want to hit a save room really quick. Honestly. So I think that's what I'm going to do. They had 4 canceled games before releasing others. That includes the Metroid and Zelda series. 6 Zeldas alone. Devs already spoke of this. That is interesting. I haven't looked into that a ton. Yeah, it is way up at the top, unfortunately. All right, we got some more bots. These are the roly-poly bots, though. I don't know if that's better or worse. I think they're a little bit better than the full-on Cybots. Did I get him? I did get him, finally. Yo, chill, buddy. Gotta use a little bit of charge beam on him. And we just gotta stay jumping. Okay, we got him. That's just it. Yeah, they're very very protective of their IPs, and they have, generally speaking, pretty high standards, especially for first party stuff. And I would rather have several games canceled to then get to one that's really solid, honestly. Yeah, I do like how they make them bounce too. It's funny. Hold this bomb for me. There we go. All right, we're apart again. I don't think anyone told you that specifically. I'm pretty sure no one did. Oh no, I was rejected. They said, nah, you're just a ball. Get out of here. There we go, there we go. Okay, we were thrown in the trash, but we can hop out. I will activate this again. Oh, yep. And then we got to go through Laser Town as well. Just send this down. Can we go through Laser Town this way? Oop, not like that. Dang it. There we go. Come on, come on. Outsource people to make trailers loosely based on what's expected. Don't know if that's the case here. Yeah, they have done it before. They definitely have done it before. It's like concepting stuff. Whoa. Open up, open up. There it is. Jeez. Do these guys have a weak point like around the head as well? He seems to be flinching a little when he's hit there, so I think he does. Whoa, yeah, that was really effective to just like literally walk up and shoot him in the face. Maybe not very safe, but it does work. All right, we have this door. We can, I guess, open this now as well. Point being, development starts way before we hear about any new game, at least a year before announcement. Oh yeah, most of the time for sure. All right, that's just the pass through there. Now we're back. Back at the elevator. There we go. We are powering everything back on. Oh, jeez. Hello. Get out of my face, little man. Ow. Stop poking me. There he's gone. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill. Guy's trying to kill me randomly out here. The damage output is definitely a lot crazier. That is for sure. Doesn't this hurt me? Oh, yep, it definitely does. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, we're totally gonna die. That's actually so unfortunate. Okay. I guess we just need to get all the way to the edge. Because then we can just go up where we were trying. No? Maybe? Not really? Where are we supposed to go to protect ourselves here? I can't remember. I know it gets charged, but I don't know what to do to stop us from getting zapped, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna die. Yeah, like I know that's happening. And then he's zapping. I guess we're just supposed to jump all the way across faster. Let's try it. But no, like there's nowhere to go. I can't remember how we don't get hurt by this. think I just go up here, let that happen, and then jump off. I think. Maybe. Hold on. Here's the thought. We go here. Let the charge happen. Yeah, I'm supposed to let the electricity happen first. Once it wears off, then we jump. Then we keep it running, keep it schmoving. There we go. Okay. Then we can get some health too, which is good. Okay. Here we go. And then back across, probably. Probably not, though. We gotta jump off. Gosh, dude. Okay. At least I landed here. I go in from here. Here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, chill with this. Thought I was gonna fall there for a second. Please be actually over here. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's right here. Okay, we made it, we made it, we made it. We made it. And we can open this too. Okay. Woo. Almost back to the top, I think. Yeah, no, definitely not. 6 years is plenty of time for a game in general. I mean, it depends on what it is, obviously, but it's far from unheard of that that can be a thing. I think we have plenty of games that have been made in that time. Or less. Some better than others, of course, but still. Alright, we're back in the area where the save room was, correct? Yep, let's hit the save room. I think it's time. We are gonna wrap this one up right here. Miles is trying to talk to us, but we're just gonna save the game. And we'll be back next time. So far, it really doesn't feel that different, other than the Cybots absolutely shredding us. But other than that, it's not really that different. The bosses are going to get worse, though, for sure. So it'll be interesting to see that and how that goes. Talon did hit us with a $2 super chat. So we do have to do at least 2 push-ups. How many likes do we have right now, though? Because we can potentially add with that. I don't like how my dashboard doesn't show me that anymore, though. That is annoying. The silence is enjoyable. It actually is. Says 14. Let's see. My Silk Song display is still up. Are you talking about the death counter? Yeah. I'm going to change the logo. All right, yeah, there's 13. I have my own stream up right now, and I can hear myself at a delay. It's weird. Not a lot of latency, though, which is nice. All right, that's 2 more push-ups. I'm going to do 4. Because we do 5 likes as 1 as well. 5 likes is equal to 1, plus we had the 2. So we're going to do 4 push-ups total. I'm going to hit home. I'll go full cam and hit the music real fast. And where's it at? There it is. Here we go. Working. Perfect. Here we go with 4. 2, 3, 4. I started and didn't quite have enough room because my feet were butting up against something, but it worked. Yeah, I kind of don't mind the cracked hornet either. We might just leave it, to be honest. I think it's kind of fun. It doesn't really matter too much, so we might just run with it. Okay. Well, I'm going to get out of here for tonight. You guys have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time. Peace.